Hey guys, here we are again. So, we made it into the queue. As you can hear in the background, we are actually in the game right now. Yesterday we only played for about 2 hours. We did some chores and we learned of ways to sort of break the seal of what used to be the king of the pixies. And that we are to gather a few 4 relics in total. And last we left off, we actually managed to extract the shell crown, I believe it was called, from the Fuath. I guess they are pretty much drowned souls trapped in like rock-like bodies. It was quite an interesting dungeon. That last one, I actually managed to not fall. I'm quite happy with that one. I was thinking I might fall, but then I've seen a lot of, I think it was Lulu's Fashionista sort of streamer highlight videos, where a lot of people were like cocky, like, oh yeah, I can do this, and then they trip in that corner. We didn't. Yes! And Mara accompanied me, that was very nice. Yeah, so that was kind of the last thing we did yesterday. I was really tired, so I ended the stream a bit earlier so I could sleep. No, you don't want to be sleep deprived. Still look a bit like but I'm feeling better today. Also, hey Winter, how are you doing? So yeah, let us continue. I guess there's 3 more relics to be gotten before we can actually move forward with this whole ordeal. Because apparently he turned into a light warden and the pixies sealed him in that castle, and now we need access to the castle in order to defeat the light warden. That's the whole thing, the whole spiel, if you will. Oh, yeah, what just happened to you? Hold on. Worst DC ever? I wanted to share what just happened with me. I was in a savage fight, all was going well, all people up, boss far from enraged, under 1%. I started to think, oh yes, that's a clear. 0.5%, 0.3%, 0.1%, 0.1, 0.1. Wait, why is it at 0.1%? And notice that I was auto-attacking without anything else moving. Oh no, you've been disconnected from the server. Panic. I think they felt the queue was super low, so I managed to get back in on time. The wrong loot. Wow. Wow. Like a 0.1% disconnect. Holy shit. Did you get the reward for that? Did it count for you as a clear? Did you get credit for it? At least? Hey Satan. How you doing, buddy? Oh my god, already the bots are coming in. YouTube has a really big problem with bots lately. Oh, you got credit for it. Well, that's good. Real nice. So, you're now 3 at... How many? Was that your first Savage? Or... How many are you guys at? People were still inside? Oh yeah. Oh true, if they didn't wait up for you, you would have been booted out as well. This is level 73. Did the first one, but I'm doing it with Party Fighter. Oh, you're not going with your FC? Or static? Sitting at one of the quack parties? Oh, I still have to do the New Year's Eve event. Or like the New Year's resolution event. Do you guys know where to start that? Do you know where it starts? Their enemy is fast approaching. Time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the 2 remaining bearers of the relics, the Numa are nearer. We'll seek them out next. It's the upper decks on limbs. Oh, with the middle mogul? Or that middle. Oh yeah, the middle fountain, I guess. My FC has a static but can't really be consistent with my work and stuff, so I just chill and try to find it. Among the faithful, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let's be away. Alright, before we do that, Yuriandre, I got an event to do. Let's go to Limsa. Hey Luna, how are you doing? Oh, are you getting a computer? Like a desktop or like a I don't remember who that is, but they're in my friend list. They donate? Or they're not? Are you getting a desktop or a laptop? Wait, is that a... He's wearing a wedding dress. Look at that. So pretty. Oh, that looks cool. Golden wings? What? That looks sick. Malaka's black heart. Looks like a fallen angel of sorts. Oh, desktop. Wait, there's all sorts of wings. Is Endwalker all about wings? Yo, he looks pretty cool too. Oh man, there's so many new cool glams. Cannot wait. A lot more color this time around. I used to only see white and black. But people are using colors in their glams now, huh? The whited are old ones? Oh. But the gold one is extra spicy. Oh, accessories, not gear? Oh. Okay. Ooh. Amazing. I always find myself being so distracted by just looking at people. Amazing. Oh yeah. Wow. With all the lanterns and stuff set up. That's pretty cool. Festival supplier. What do you have? Oh. Huh. The red looks kind of interesting. The bright red. Wait, that gives you a beard. That's pretty cool. You there. Unless my eyes deceive me, you strike me as a gent who knows how to look after himself. Sure. Adventure, you say? Oh, how fortuitous. Fortuitous. Ah, but where are my manners? I am the Torah Bokyo, and it is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. Might I ask a moment of your time? Sure. You are far too kind. Allow me, in that case, to explain my current situation. I have made my way to Eorzea as a part of the delegation sent from Hingashi to partake in the Heaven's Turn celebration. I have been briefed that the Eorzeans believe that at year's end, the gods choose one among their numbers to serve the next as a herald of good fortune. In the Far East, it is not a god, but one of the 12 great beasts that is chosen. You want the tiger to be it? This year shall belong to the formidable Torah. We know it better as a tiger in these lands. Oh, is it the year of the tiger this year? I don't actually know how that all works, but regardless, you doubtless now understand why I come dressed in my present attire. Makes sense. Now allow me to proceed to the heart of the matter. Normally, we celebrate auspicious events with a spot of moki pounding. Moki is the green powder, right? Like some sort of herb. I remember not liking it too much. It's a bit of a weird sweet flavor. However, I think you'll agree that such meager celebration is hardly befitting of the mighty Torah. No, I have something much grander in mind, and I'm currently searching for like-minded souls to help me. Frankly, battle-hardened adventurers such as yourselves would be perfect. If you'd be willing to aid me, I shall see you rewarded with the kabuto of your own. What say you? I'm in. Oh, thank you kindly. Now, why Torah above you? I see you have found a willing assistant at last. Hey, Sherlock. Boyes Noyes. I don't know if that's still... Is that still possible, guys? We tend to have like a week after is still okay. So today would probably be the last day. Wish everybody a happy new year and that 2022 may be a better year than the previous two have been for all of us. Ah, your timing could not be better. Yes, kind soul is willing to lend us a much needed hand. Well, that's a cool kid. Apprentice on Yoji? Well, I must say he certainly looks the part. Oh man, I'm doing the special kid's voice again. Would you not agree, Master? He's perfect for the ceremony. We want to hear his opinion on the matter first, and see he's possibly bewildered at present. Ah, but allow me to clear up exactly who we are first. We are a clan of mages that practice in ways of the Umiyodo. Come to perform a ritual designed to quell evil forces. Much like the totem dance. No, not the totem dance, but the big stance. There's nothing overly complex. We simply put on a performance and we hope that we hope will please the gods. The ritual this time has its origins in a rather old tale concerning the ferocious tiger. I like the pattern on his, is it a sash? I think so. We only use our power to give life to the tiger adorning the folding screen we have brought with us. Then you, in your role of the bloodthirsty warrior, will vanquish the foul beast. Then you agreed to participate, of course. We were doing like an acting scene. You bet. I say Direx. That's such a cringy line. Sure, we'll go with it. Knew we could count on you. The moment I saw you, ardent adventurer, never backs down from a challenge after all. You have my sincere thanks, kind adventurer. Now, you'll excuse us. We must ready the ritual site. Okay. It would be if you would head to the site in Mill Melotia, southeast of the Zephyr Gate. I shall lead to the inviting spectators to the performance. Okay. Bulwark Hall. Oh yeah, exit here. Yeah, and the sword mountain is so big. Okay. What is that mount? Wait, is that the television from Omega? What the hell? Oh, I like that cape. That looks so cool. I couldn't really see that it has like a long cape as well. That's really nice. Look like a proper ranger scout of sorts. What's your weapon currently? Oh, thank you, Mara. You're so quick with sniping them. From the Shire. Yeah, true. Weapon is a spoiler? Oh. True, you do look like a little bit of a hobbit. But did I just miss it? Did you guys clear it without me? Or like, what do I do? Just wait here? Complete the Fate Tora Burning Bright. Okay. Got a question, where can I farm the ninja artifact gear? My ninja looks like a pirate with a mask. I'm probably the worst person to ask that, Wicked Lord. Like, I have only played main story quests. I've not really done anything besides, and the raids that were unlocked through the main story quest. So, I guess you picked them up with your artifact quest givers. But I don't know which one you want. It depends on the expansion, I guess. But like... Does anyone else in chat know? Maybe you guys can help out Wicked Lord? Also, welcome to the stream. Give all the expansions? Yeah. I'm playing Shadowbringers myself right now. But I haven't really gotten to appearances at all. Like, this is the only glam I did. Maybe, yeah, maybe you can describe the artifact that you want, Wicked? 80. Yeah, it's true. You can usually... Oh, here it is. I don't want to start it for... Oh, that's pretty cool. It comes to life. Behold. Can I stun him out of this? Nope. Ow. Nibbles, help me. Well, I mean, first of all, you would probably have to be level... Oh, I have to hug him. You would probably have to be level 80, right? Before even being able to get that gear. Oh, you are level 80. Hey, Dixon. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy time. So weird. So apparently it's year of the Tiger, and this is like a limited time event. I still being in story, right? Yeah, same here. I haven't even started Endwalker. When it just banished them? Well, I mean, the whole plan was to do Dadish when being in queue, you know, and I thought about, like, if the queue was high or long today, I would play some Dadish, but, you know. I also thought about, because next week, on Monday and Tuesday, I have a course, like a physical therapy course. On Wednesday is my girlfriend's birthday. And on Thursday, she is doing her final graduation presentation for her master thesis. But after that's over, on Friday I have to get my booster vaccine on COVID. But pretty much the weekend I'll have quite a lot of time. So we might play a bunch of games, like some, I don't know, some Dadish, maybe some Pokemon. Maybe some Dark Souls, you know, a bit of everything. The thing with Final Fantasy is that, you know, being an MMO, you're never really done, so I would have to actively make time to play other games. Oh, hey, Dark Knight. Not sure yet. We might play it a little bit later today. But I haven't really decided. I'm just gonna play a little bit of Final Fantasy now. But we managed to beat the Smelter Demon. Mara said it was a fight that was stopping and made her friends rage quit. So it's quite excited that I was able to get it low on the first try, like a slither of health. And then I actually managed to kill it on the 4th attempt, I think, Mara? You were there. I don't remember. Was it 4? And we also killed that old Iron King. And the last boss was the Dragon Rider duo was it Relic Castle, I believe? Yeah, we got quite a lot done after you left when you was going to play it yourself, I remember. You actually got pretty far. Why? Unfortunately, I was super happy with that. Especially because you were like, yeah, this is going to be hard, I wish you luck. You would have liked to see me suffer more? Is that it? I like playing with controller, keyboard messes with me. For me, personally, Wicked Lord, I'm a WoW veteran, if you could call it that. Like, I've played World of Warcraft for like 15 years or something. So for me, mouse and keyboard is the way to go. That's why my key bindings are the way they are. And controller, really, for Final Fantasy, makes me... I don't know. It doesn't feel right for me. I tried it a little bit when I was trying to do the Kugana tower jump, because people said, like, yeah, maybe you like controller for jump puzzles. I did not like it. I also obviously didn't have my UI set up to be functional for controller play. That might have also had to do with it. Cool. So yeah, we didn't do very well on controller there. I'm a mouse and keyboard guy when it comes to MMOs. But for Dark Souls, I use my trusty Xbox One controller. Oh, I say trusty, but like the block button is really fucked. Yeah. Like for games that actually have like a mouse, or I mean not mouse keyboard, controller scheme advised, I tend to play controller, and then usually it's better, right? You began a new journey. Oh, did you have a new build in mind, Nick, or was it just a new game plus? What was your favorite boss out of all of them in Dark Souls 2, Nick? I really enjoyed Smelter Demon, actually. It was a fun fight, because it was almost like a rhythm to it. Because his his swings were quite deliberate and slow, and if you messed up the timing there, his attacks would trace you down, especially that jump attack that when he slashes down. I also really like that one, the Prisoner, I think it's called. Apparently Prisoner is female. I had no clue. Ah, you are returned. Judging by your contented expression, I assume the ritual has been a resounding success. Cool. Taking our friend here has delivered the good news. Truly, an astounding performance. It was as if gazing upon the great Tenzin himself. Wait, we met Tenzin. Why is this an option? I guess for people who haven't played through the Four Lords. Keep that for me. New journey begin. Lose all bonfires and key items. So yeah, it's New Game Plus, right? You keep your levels and your allocated stats and everything, but you start without all the skips and bypasses, I guess. Hotel of Tenzin. You're more worldly than I gave you credit for. Tale of Tenzin is far away the most well-known epic tale of the Far East. Our little performance just now was inspired by, but a part of it. Game is 5 times harder, you think? Wow. But I mean, you also tend to hit harder, and if you've leveled your adaptability, at least you have the good rolls, right? Like the good dodge roll. I put mine at 30. because I plan to do a bit of achievement as well for the remaining agility that you need for the best roll version. I think isn't it 119 agility that you want for the best roll? I don't know. There's some weird number that you need for the best rolls. Legend has it that upon stopping at a small village, whilst on his travels, Tenzin encountered a starved, crazed tiger. Naturally, he made short work of the beast, thus saving the peasants from their plight. That's not entirely what happened, bro. But sure. You got 5 human energy from a chest that usually gives 1. But the game is telling you, I'm going to screw with your soul. Here's 5 FG. Tales such as this tend to become somewhat exaggerated over time, and while I cannot account for the veracity of the importance of helping those in need, is something that cannot be overstated. Allow me to extend a thanks to you once again for all you have done. As promised, the Kabuto is yours to keep. Do we have to choose or do we get both? Because I think I like the orange one better. I don't know. Thank you once again, noble adventurer. We intend to put our performance a few more times during Heaven's turn. We'd be glad for your assistance again, if you are willing. Ah, so I do have to choose. I think I like the orange one better than the other one. Although the silver tiger looks better. I think. Damn, when Mara is on duty, none of them shall pass. What? Russia is invading my chat, guys. What the fuck? Oh yeah, the token you got. Okay, cool. Beeline fun. So this is your Reaper outfit? Can you pull out the side? I would like to see that. Hold it out. Oh, that's pretty sick. Nice. Let them eat cake. Oh, that's a repeatable? Ah, just who I wanted to see. I was wondering if you would be willing to help a hand on a few advent cakes. It's customary for us during the Heaven's turn. We finished preparing them but a short while ago. And who better to share them with the townsfolk people than the man of the hour? Yes. Here you are. Pray, take these to Hawker's Alley. I imagine it won't be long before you find passerby eager for one of these delectable delights. Careful when you swing that thing. You might hurt somebody. Okay. Guess we go to, So, probably this guy will trade us the other mask now? Ah, yeah. So we have... What is a Zoni? Oh, you can get this as a furniture piece. I mean, I don't own a house or an apartment. That's pretty cool. The white tiger? I gotta own it. Even though I don't have one. So Sony is like food, huh? Cool. Oh man, that top is actually pretty good. I love that top on female characters. It's probably female only, huh? As well. Can I hear that? Oh, it's a dirndl. Yeah, that's like... That's a very... I want to say authentic German piece of gear. During journals are like for what's that called? The Oktoberfest, where all the women wear them. Pretty much, yeah. They wear them during Oktoberfest mostly, dirndls. My girlfriend doesn't like it because it's like one of those things that has you, I guess, sort of show your chest. And then, of course, during Oktoberfest, men tend to drink a lot and they do dumb shit. She's not really for it. It's a German tradition that she's like, yeah, I can do without. Especially in some of the villages. I've never actually been to Oktoberfest. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Can I interest you fine folk in some delicious rice cakes? There's no better way to celebrate the heavens than with a delicious treat. Why, hello there. Can I interest you in some of the Advent cake? What's that? Been sent to help me, have you? Splendid. Alright. E is to position yourself somewhere where that sees plenty of footfall. So go ahead and hand my cakes out elsewhere. Okay. Someone rather familiar approaches you. With that. Heard some over here were passing out at Mheg. Never dreamed it was to be old. You people, well, can I add some? You too? He looks a bit like Gordon Ramsay somehow. If Gordon Ramsay was a Rogan. Ah, that's it. That's the ruddy taste. Been waiting for something with the rice cakes at the Bismarck. Still can't get the taste of them, the real thing. The old Lingard here usually enjoys each other's company over drinks, but we nearly got into a brawl the other day, talking about the best way to prepare a rice cake. Never did it come to an agreement though. We decided we'd both try a hand and see who was best. In case you're curious, I cooked me rice cake first, drizzled some Far Eastern soy sauce on them, and then wrapped the blighters in seaweed. Just listen to this tripe. They're best in rich broth with few choice ingredients. Piping hot soup. The cake, sir, is in sight better than the load of bao ji. All food. Still itching for a fight, eh? Oh. Well, that's really how it went. Anyway, doubt we'll find a common ground at this stage. Ah, you say that again. At least we'll never run out of things to talk about at the tavern. Sounds like you're giving up to me. Well, at least they're having a laugh about it. Anyway, we'll be seeing you around, Mordai. Stick your head out in the Drowning Wrench next time you've got the time on your hand, eh? Row Ramsey. It's fucking raw, you donkey. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, it's Roy. Fucking raw, you donkey. Oh man, Gordon Ramsay. Yep, that was definitely Ro Ramsey. That's for sure. So many orange. Ah, you are returned. See, without advent cakes. Another day's work complete then. Thanks in no small part to you. I pray that you take ease and enjoy the remainder of the Heavenstern celebration. We get the fireworks. Okay, so we can keep redoing them. More of the, do they look cool at least? Yay! There's a hire called Camellia Toe, as in like camel toe. Is that the reference? That is pretty bad. Oh man, I bet Koji had a lot of fun with that one. If he is he's the localization lead, right? So he gets the final say in those things, I assume. I don't know how it actually works in Square Enix, but I bet he had a lot of fun with that. Alright, off I go then. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go pee. Be alright, guys. Sorry. There we go. we are again. That's such a cool dance. That's a store emote, right? It's like a Middle Eastern, so almost like a fighting. Oh yeah, there it is. The legs wide. Like a monk move. Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool with that dress. That's a nice effect to it. I'm still slightly bewildered, I guess, by the fact that the Leafmen are actually people. Or were actually people, just turned to Leafmen by the Pixies. Want to play, do you? Well, actually, I came for something else. That's so. Well, I got naught to do with me. I don't owe you anything. If you want a reward, you must play with me first. Only fair. Let's see now. Yes. A couple of years ought to do it. A couple of years? Lady, we don't have that time. Are you a lady? I think so. Truly. Oh. Those shoes are the loveliest. And that Ken flaunted them. It made me so jealous. I think that they'll be mine now. Here's a little something by the way of thanks. With that, I'm off to collect my shoes. Teehee. Wait, I want the shoe. Wait, what? Okay. Keep the engine running on the highway. Born to be wild. That's how I feel riding this thing. The Fenrir is fucking sick. My girlfriend's dad actually plays in a band. He's a bass guitar player, and they perform usually like rock, and they played that song as well. It's actually pretty fun. When I attended one of their live concerts, like almost 2 years ago. And they have actual groupies. It's so funny. Past yonder cliff light, La Eni, home to Numo. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. He looks so gracious with this robe on. Fits him much better than the old attire, that's for sure. First week, Thunder's Day. The princess being partially to the lakefront view. It was decided that all the noble lords and ladies would set out for a picnic. Having partaken of sweets, Her Highness ventured to the water, as she inspected her lip paint in the reflection. This caused the watching shepherds to remark that the princess had used the lake as her hand mirror. Oh, there's a hand mirror lake to the southeast of here. That must be how it got its name. But how would all that go all that way to the lake just to eat? Yet another silly thing you mortals do. Time-worn Chronicle. Janana's grace. Called was named for Her Royal Highness Princess Janana, daughter to the king 3 generations prior. In a dark night of night, the mountain pass catches the light, which shines forth from the castle, giving it the impression of the princess's beautiful eyes of jade. Eyes of jade? That sounds lovely! If princess were here, I would ask her for them. Wait, you could do that? The leather-bound tome. On the occasion of 300 years of the founding of Hobart, a grand celebration was held in Brennus's Dicht. No expenses was spared. Over the course of the festivities, guests were lavishly feasted and regaled with wondrous performances. Yet, amidst all the pomp and pageantry, naught was more stirring than the recitation of the oath of the covenant in honor of the alliance between the Dran and the Geltjent, upon which the kingdom was built. Representatives of each race took the podium. It was a sight to draw tears from all who looked on. Fobert! Ah, what a strange names you mortals have. Il Mheg sounds much prettier. It means the kingdom of rainbows. Well, I learned lots of new things today. Things the others don't know. I'm going to go share it with everyone. They'll think I'm so clever. Surely become the darling of Naran. Hee. Actually, might as well just be lazy and use it. Portal Mother! I told about the people of the past, but they weren't the least bit impressed. Why should any of us mind any of those who long are dead? Much more fun thing about new riddles while sipping nectar. Speaking of which, we found a really sweet-smelling flower recently. We're about to go and collect its nectar. You wanted to join us? No. I want you to join me. I don't want to join you. I want you to admire me. Stranger, alright? Suit yourself. Yeah, it didn't work out for you very well, did it? That didn't work at all. They didn't think any better of me. But I won't give up, not yet. I'm going to be popular, mark my words. Doing things didn't make me popular. But there's some other way. Do you have any other ideas? An item to be envied. Oh, I know. One of the books of Uranja's home had lovely pictures in it. If I were to draw something similar and show it to the others, they're bound to be impressed. Right, I'm going to collect some fine grass for making a brush. Meanwhile, did you get me what I need for the paint? Near the village, there are trees that have orange leaves. Their sap makes excellent paint. I want you to harvest it. Be careful when handling the sap though. It gives off a smell to attract ferocious beasts. Of course. More rose bears to fight, I guess. Only pot grows there. Not today. Oh, there. This one didn't summon a beast. Probably this one will. I'd imagine. Ignored. My brush is ready. All I need now is the paint. You get the sap I asked for? Go. Oh, a good amount. By mixing the juices of bugs and plants in this, and produce myriad pretty hues. I'll make the colors at once and begin working on my masterpiece. Needless to say, you must be present when I complete it. Where will I do my painting, you ask? At a spot northwest of here. The perfect vantage point for a subject matter. You know when you're there, see the wings of Ligia spread wide in all of their majesty. If you say so. Born to be wild. Right, see it. What did I tell you? Perfect vantage point, yes? It's here that my masterpiece shall be born. I call it Dohn Mheg. It's gonna look just like Alfie. No, not like Alfie knows. Oh man, the little bot that was oh man, I can't remember, but he made a very funny painting in the ruins of one city. I don't know. How odd. It looks a lot redder than the real thing. Guess I'll start over. How odd. There's a few towers too many. Guess I'll start over. Oh man, it's gonna happen the whole time, huh? Yes, this is it. The colors, the proportions, everything's perfect. My masterpiece is ready. I'm going to go and show it off to everyone else. Need that ran. Hee, my popularity will be all but sealed. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see here. Look! I painted a picture of Leah Gea. Isn't it lovely? Aren't you impressed? What's there to be impressed about? Something that doesn't move. Much more fun chasing dandelion puffs and playing pranks on mortals. But I tried so hard. Well, I think your picture is very nice. Do you have any others? One of the lake, perhaps? With all the sunken houses peering from the water? I think that would be very beautiful. No, I've only painted this picture of Gia. I thought it would be a most beautiful thing, so... Oh well, too bad. But if you end up painting the lake, do come show it to us. Poor thing. Don't tell me there's another one. They like my work. Some of them like my work. I'm admired. Only a little. I want more admiration though. I need to paint pictures that others want to see. I can't simply paint the things I like. The dilemmas of an artist. But in the end, there are those who aren't all that interested in paintings. And I can't truly become popular. I need to think of something else. You know what? I'll still give that pixie the painting of the lake that they wanted. Okay, this is dragging on a little bit with the painting. Do we know now that painting pictures isn't enough? And I'm to become the most popular fairy, you must try something else. But what else is there to try? What can I do to be liked by everyone? I can make everyone happy. Then it makes sense that everyone would like me. I can't do something that hinges on the individual taste, though. Oh, I know. All pixies love flowers. I can make everyone a gift of flowers. They'll be touched by my kindness. They'd have no choice but to like me. We're going to need flowers, and lots of them. Please, help me pick the flowers. Vibrant blossom that grows in Il Mheg. The more color we have, the better. We are straight up doing herbalism right now. Picking little flowers on the side. Vibrant blossom. I should have turned them in as warrior. Should have. Oh, this is so much slower. Managed to pick a good many blossoms. What about yourself? Here you go. Oh, red, white, and yellow. Such a lovely array of colors. Combined, our blossoms shall make the most beautiful gifts. Arrange them in a nice container and present them to everyone. Remember the amiable pixie, the one that didn't care for the dead people? Well, among our kind, especially fond of the flowers. And I have a mind to give them a present first of all. Come, let's head back to Liga Red. Sure thing. Hello, son. I have a present for you. Oh, that's kind of cute. Little container of flowers. Oh, such lovely flowers. I can truly have them. Yes, they're for you. I'm giving flowers to everyone in the village, you see. Well, how kind of you. Yours will be so pleased. After being pleased, do you think they'll like me? Surely will. To get them excited, I'm going to show off my present to everyone. Hee! Look how pleased they are. I can finally all be popular. Rebel! Rebel! It's Agony! They're being chased by monstrous fiend. We wanted to do something. We're too scared. We came back for kind help. Please, mortal. Please, save Hagani. Where was it you see Hagani? It was over by the field by the lake. But wait, Hagani is fleeing like there's no tomorrow. It could be anywhere now. Oh no, you're right. One of us should stay behind and keep watch. Whatever will we do? Who knew? Calm down. We need to find Hagani somehow. You heard them, Mordai. We have to help Hagani, else they'll become fiend fodder. So the fiend you saw, Hagani, was it Long Mirror Lake? No, the other one, Hand Mirror Lake. You help us, won't you, mortal? Leave it to me. Wait, I'm coming with you. I'm scared, truth be told. The pixie who protects their fellows is a popular pixie. Right, we'll take care of this. You two wait in the village. Emerald Lake lies northwest. Let's hurry and look for Hagani. Doing a quick fake. Sweet. Could be the spot, but Hagani doesn't seem to be anywhere anymore. Try calling out. Hagani, where are you? Nothing. We'll just have to... Did I hear that? It was a scream. It came over there. Come. I heard nothing. There you go, Hagani saved. Oh no, they're hurt! I know some simple healing spells. See what I can do. Amazing! I feel like a new pixie. Ulthon. No, you could heal so well. Went to pick a flower, but it turned out to be the fiend's head. Word for you, I would be dead pixie. I merely tended to your wounds. It was this mortal who saved you from the beast. Well then, I'm in both of your debts. Thank you. Okay, it's fine feeling to be thanked. Come, we could head back to Naran as well. Since we're passing it by, I might as well do the remainder of this. That's a big fella. Look like Ghost Rider right now. Much as I want to become popular, I never could have braved such dangers alone. Thank you for giving me the courage. Of course, most important thing is the agony is safe. And now we can return to business of making me popular. This now? I went and told everyone that you helped me, and now everyone wants to help them too. Some are hurt and need of healing. Others need a hand at harvesting plants in dangerous places. And what's this we hear about you gifting flowers to everyone? Oh, of course. I'll take care of everyone in turn. The healing, the harvesting, the gifts, everything. Great. I'll leave it to you then. You have everyone depend on you. This is what it means to be popular. Ah, the feeling is even more wonderful than I imagined. But, in my glee, I didn't stop to consider how much work it will be. Looks like I'll be busy for a while. You're popular too, yes? Lots of people depend on you? Tell me, what is it like? Is it though you have everyone needing something from you? I guess it's, yeah, kind of tough. Yeah, you'd have known it's all milk and honey. But this is what I've dreamed of, and I promise to do my best to live up to it. Okay. That was an interesting little chain. Popularity contest among Fae. Alright, main story time. And I think there's an ether current close to there. Well, northeast, that will be, I guess, more here. No, I mean, I guess people are just chilling. It's a Friday evening. Can't blame him. Small streamer, I guess, huh? Is this the right way, I wonder? It's east, so it will be... Okay, that's coming up later, I suppose. Witchweed. Interesting monsters. The path strike at the Scipius? Because there's a mountain trail. Looks really nice, actually. We're at a lake now lies. There was a valley in whose midst thrived the city of Hobart. It was only when the Fuath came, in the wake of the flood, the settlement was drowned. And now upon the former outskirts, gazing the lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. So one cannot help but feel a pang of loss faced such a spectacle. One can scarcely blame the faithful for altering the land. The blame that light, rightly with the light, force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world, that it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked, is their greater regret. Yet, in spite of all tragedy, which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. Was these lands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Miniphilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no eighth umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say. Though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of the world than I can choose to stop breathing. And thus do I labor. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Damn. The coming struggle promised to test us to our limits. But so long as we stand together, I doubt not, but that we shall prevail. Aha, mortals! Just as we thought. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelt you coming and thought we'd come and play. They do not appear to be pictures of Lita Ran. Mine apologies. We are in some haste. Perhaps another day. Oh, in some haste, are you? Allow me to hasten you on your way. Hee hee hee. What did she just do? Adaptation magic. For mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, we'll most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of the enchantment I have learned. Fate Cloak is called a most ingenious magic. Rendereth one invisible to faithful, albeit briefly. Seems useful. Should I go to this A rank hunt? Is that worth it, Mara? Do you know? Ah, the group's full. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just continue the story. Now cast the enchantment upon thee, under its aegis. Thou art to make thy way past the pixies and join our comrades. Know, however, the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee, and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. A cloak. Okay, so we have to run. Sent them flying. No worries, flying. Any moment now. Fine, if you want to play, we'll play. Well, I guess we gotta go back to Dark Knight. What side are you? Feeling alright? I think you were right behind us. Took you so long. I see, yes. Let us develop excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, Numo Village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as you're in these to join us. Ooh, Mushroomkin. With an ether as well. Interesting. Mortals! Mortals are here. Lots of them. The new beast tribe? I thought you said Numo were men's best friend. Poor thing was beside itself with fear. Was beside itself, perhaps, not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If so many mortals appear at once. More excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder Great Ankh. Tierney? Have been a while. Pray for good, my brevity. The time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of Numo. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal to Liagia? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I dare you. The king is set free. None here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, the Numo have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down their lives to seal away the king when they were corrupted by light. As if we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Easily set for one who hasn't experienced the king's wrath. Honored Elder, pray, believe me when I say that this man is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, he hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of the light. He is yet a stranger to this land. It is true, but he harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated, as we do. Wilt thou not lend us a hand, that we might see the beloved home restored to the former glory? Always done us right by us, Uranjay. You have placed your faith in this man, and so shall we. As you say, want nothing more than to get rid of the Sin Eaters. Be that as it may, not with my decision to make lightly, require time to deliberate. A turn of moon, perhaps. Without a turn of moon, unless we want to debate this with the new Moran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee simply to roll over and acquiesce us to our request. But even now, a powerful foe draweth near. I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberation, that thou mightest fetch us the scepter, while there is yet time to use it. Roll over and fetch? Ah! Know full well that naught gives us a greater pleasure than to render aid to men. Know full well, yet thou speak the word of power regardless? Unfair, unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it would be an honor to assist mortals in need to receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Volbert fell, however, and starved of man's patronage, after so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such earnest entreaty. Farewell, Uranjay. I promise to give you as swift as an answer I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here while we bestow upon us your patronage. Is that an arrangement agreeable? I mean, it will have to do. Hey, Varn. What's up, buddy? How are you doing? We offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps we can begin with Marnos. They are one of the four foremost artisans Once held in highest esteem by the kingdom, by the Knights of Voborg. You're happy you killed the second savage? Nice. With the knights gone, however, Arnos has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed with your patronage. That's really good. Going for the third tomorrow already. Do you have like a set group, or are you like doing... Oh yeah, you did... Were you also doing like Discord group finding, or how do you get by these groups? Yes? Can I help you? So you're like the party find warrior. Are you still doing it as monk? Or what job are you taking into the savages? $1,182. 1,183. 1,000. Yeah, okay. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Wow! Ooh, what? Where? Wait, you're immortal! Huzzah! Boys, monk. Well met! Yes, very well met indeed. With all untied arms and armor that is treated to fall apart in critical junctures in battle? The answer is yes, you've come to the right Numo. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. They're like a very interesting, almost like a hermit type folk. Well, I mean, they live in the caves. Lala Ul. It's hectic though, yeah, I bet. Bet it is. I gotta pee again, so sorry. You know, when you drink so much water that your bladder is just full constantly, I don't know. I keep doing it though, because I keep talking and then my throat is dry. But yeah. I'll be right back. You guys enjoy Mara circling around me. Okay, bye Mara. I don't do that much series in it. You know if I'd call it the Party Find the Savage series. It seems just like as much messing around as normal with a higher skills average. I mean, I still also have what's the other one? Omega to finish as well. Yeah, I mean, but you can always drag House Dragonfeld with you, no? Right? Like Keys and Frida, at least. They're still active. Like, the three of you can already have a lot of fun, I suppose. If you queue up Party Finder with the three of you. I assume. I've been considering, I'm not so sure. I'm not gonna make a decision on it yet, but I thought, because my FC is like really inactive, it's mostly people who made alts to play here with me. But like, can you look at that? 200 days, 200 days. That's my friend Robin. He didn't really like Final Fantasy that much. That's my friend Luke. Luke also not really playing. That's Venella's alt. Jerika's alt. Don't remember who that is. John. Al in chat. Oh, that's Shiro. Don't remember who Tonics is exactly. They're active, sort of. And that's Luna's alt. Yeah, I mean, you know, by the time I'm done playing the main story, and we have everything complete, then we can think about getting serious about building an FC that maybe runs statics together and do hunts and stuff. I don't know. All the fun stuff that you do as an FC, right? Maybe start working towards a house of some sorts. Like maybe you can get a nice small house. That'd be cool. Then the FC becomes more active. And, you know, if there's not a lot of people that want to join us, then we could always consider maybe joining Elfsters in the Donuts. There's a lot of fun people that I enjoy playing there. But we'll see, you know. I'm not gonna make a decision on it. For now, it's just... my FC is just a bit bare bone, and I'm okay with it. Because, you know, doing my own thing with the main story quest for now. Then we'll see. Once we start building. It's your leggies. Ah, you returned. And with the moss fungus legs, I hope. There are tools for my trade, lest you wonder. Used to polish metal and leather alike. To lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. I thought more was better. That I'll fulfill the work for 2 moss fungus. You tempt me with another? May as well call me a grasping mutt and spit in my eye. Well, I think the bad pneumo, and a bad pneumo I will be. Oh yes, I'll make a fine mess of everything you're wearing. Rip it to shreds. What? Okay. Wait, there's only 2 legs here. Ah, you mustn't tease us, so. My agitation could have done much worse than simply snap at you. See, for there to be an honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. Given me fitting payment, though my service is at your disposal. I'll begin by inspecting your equipment. Well, that's good to know that that's a custom around their parts. Can't do Savage without people telling me in detail what I do, because reading or watching guides don't hold my attention. Understandable working with my team. My worst trait. I dropped out of the uni because I realized I wasn't smart enough to make any contribution to my field without working with a team. Huh. I, for one, actually enjoy cooperation. That's why I play MMOs, to play with other people. Now that I think of it, that's why I enjoy streaming as well. Like, even a single-player game, I can then sort of enjoy with people hanging out and backseating and just talking it up. It's all the more fun. I probably wouldn't have started my Dark Souls journey if it wasn't for you guys, to be honest. I see. I must ask for a small fee for materials. I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. You mean to change them in the near future, however? No need to hurry. My first repairs are complimentary. Here's the coin of which you pay me with when you decide to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest east Fuath yonder? Inform better solo? That's fair. I think, honestly, when it came to the coils, I was just really lucky to have John there, who's like very experienced in leading, and he's also very good at like telling people what we should change going forward to actually get past something without sort of making them feel bad or like belittling them. So I'm super happy to work with John, and he did express interest in also trying to get sort of a loose static going. Of all your classes, you never had an issue, but my understanding without being told what to do I'm doing is not great. I mean, you seem to have, well, that was probably because you did the encounters that we did so far before. You know what's funny? In his current FC, or not FC, in his current static, where he's like doing it on his main, he's not doing any of the calling at all. He's like, because he has the most time, he told me that he's basically crafting gear for everyone, and he's just a team player there. He did end up getting the Gunbreaker spot that he wanted though, because they had the best parsing Gunbreaker of the server in their static, but then something happened and he couldn't play anymore, like real life issues, I think. So he got the Gunbreaker slot in the end, instead of Monk, because he was kind of quote unquote forced to play monk because they had that gunbreaker recruited, but. Was having my voice heard when you know I can't talk doesn't help my situation. Yeah, so that is something that I just have to be aware of whenever we're all in Discord talking. That I also pay attention to in-game chat, because that's the only means of you communicating with us, and that's fine. I don't mind it at all, because you're very responsive and attentive, at least. Like, you know, you don't mentally check out. And it must be, sometimes I can imagine frustrating when you're in a group with people that are using voice and you cannot participate and they're not paying attention to you either. That must suck. So, going forward, if we do end up making a static, I'll do my best to always give you the opportunity to speak and share your 2 cents. And your input is always valued. And, you know, you can always curse at me when I forget. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's true. Talk after wipe is better than during. During wipe, we just sing. There was a point in my life where I was psychologically mute. So I guess it's just ingrained, in my perspective. Well, I mean, honestly saying, you do your thing. Like, I think you said that you just blast some heavy music and you just play the game, right? You're in the zone and you're doing your thing. And that's fine, you know? I don't mind with working with people like that. Matter of fact, I think if you have a team of 8 people, or maybe even a bigger roster a little bit, having too many captains on a ship doesn't really work. So, and I'll happily pass that on to somebody more knowledgeable, and I'll just try and be a good team player and make sure everybody's alright and that we're having fun. Because that is the main thing for me. Like, I would hate it to be like, okay, yeah, people aren't having fun during our clear because we're doing something that maybe triggers someone, or it's like too hardcore, or, you know, somebody feels like they're not pulling their weight. Because let's be honest, like, when you're doing these things, you want to feel like you contribute to the success, right? So that will probably be my role, trying to tie that together. Sort of being, not like the lead figure, but someone who, like, I don't know, is sort of the glue of the team. And I'll happily fulfill that role. I enjoy doing that. I used to be, for World of Warcraft, I used to be a shaman player. Because shamans were so powerful back then. They had totems, they had all the support that you needed for the raid. They were like the backbone, right? Healer and buffer. And I usually ended up, like, not because I wanted to, but I ended up being the shaman class leader just because of the way I speak to people, and I try to coach them and approach them in a way where they're open for critique. Not necessarily critique, but maybe like, hey, can I run this by you? Because I saw that you did XYZ, and we talked about it, and we want you to do ABC. And without making somebody feel bad or, you know, not being part of the team, I always try and work with them rather than get them sort of to resent my suggestions or my ideas, or I don't know. That's what I enjoy doing, like trying to communicate with somebody on a level where they're like, you know what, that's not really how I would do it, but fine, let's go with that and see how it pans out. And for that, I think you need just trust in each other, right? That you're like, you know what? And at the same time, I also want it to be like a place where you can have friendly banter as well, right? Where you can just say fuck all to each other and know that it comes from a place with good intentions. And that we can just be ourselves, and that we all feel respected. That would be the ideal goal for a static or an FC or any sort of group that we form. To me, anyway. You like statics because you like playing your main? I mean, what about if you can just be the main... I guess you want to be either Reaper or Summoner, right? Depending on how you feel that day, I suppose. I don't mind if you were to claim the Reaper spot in my static. I cannot speak for anyone else. But... there was a point. Appreciate you being able to do that. One definitely has to do that. Yeah. I'm probably gonna play a bit more Final Fantasy for about, like, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. So if you gotta go soon, then probably there won't be Dark Souls today. If I end up not playing it today, I'll definitely play Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. Because I actually am excited to play that as well, continue it. Because we're quite far, and I want to see the rest of it. But I mean, so far with the Coils group, Mara, you've been good. Like, I think you and Varn have a good chemistry, and you and Sane get along pretty well, and you seem to like John. And John, I think, is also very easy to work with for you, right? Like, he doesn't rub you the wrong way, I don't think. I cannot imagine that he would. And then Chihuahua is like the friendliest, chillest guy as well. Like, I enjoy the people that we've done Coils with. I had no issue. I thought we did pretty well, and we worked as a team. What, not Chihuahua? Sakura. Noxious glow mushrooms. They grow in the cave. Flame spores, they're called. We tend to them with magics. Except they leave behind a harmful ash. No choice but to pluck them. Where are you from, Nick? Are you in my time zone? I'm Dutch, so my time zone is GMT +1. Yeah, Chihuahua is Sakura. And then who else joined us there? Oh yeah, Shiro. Which is, his chat name is Al. Yes, I'm pretty sure he has the Gordon Ramsay in the Napoleon Bonaparte suit as a profile pic. I will be courteous as to what I have to offer. Or curious, I mean. I'm a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. You've been playing with Sane, though. Sane has been our scholar. When John was playing White Mage, he was mostly the scholar. But Sane also doesn't speak. Oh, you're also in GMT +1? Yeah, so we're the same time zone then. I'm sure you'll catch the stream tomorrow then, if that's the case. Oh, you're Norwegian. Ah, okay. I'm thinking if I know any Norwegian words. Probably not. Oh yeah, I know one. Strawberry. I don't know why. Jotbær, I think. Right? That's strawberry? Pretty sure. Because I've been on holiday to Norway once. And I remember it was in the summer. And a lot of these road signs said Jotbær. Because people had like too many strawberries growing, I guess, in their gardens. And they offered them free. to anyone who wanted some. That's why I remember that word specifically, because it was everywhere, like signs of yacht bear. Beautiful country, and we were really lucky that summer because it was quite good weather. Like we had 2 or 3 days of rain, and we were there with the camper van for like 5 weeks in total. So we were lucky. There's a lot of mosquitoes in certain places, though. Holy moly! And I remember probably the most fun I had in Norway was hiking. We did this really cool hike with my dad and his girlfriend at the time and my sister. I was like 16 or something. York Bear. Ah, okay. Yeah. Like, Norwegian is an interesting language. I think all Scandinavian languages sort of are similar enough where I can pick up certain words, or recognize certain words, but it's the pronunciation that is what screws with me. Already moved the flame spores. How very quick you are. Oh, but you perchance searched the western entrance as well. I'm told that there's more cropped in the area. I did not, but I will. Thinking of who else actually joined us for oh yeah, Shalak and his girlfriend Yuri. They also joined us for some of it, not all, but Did Jim so at some point as well? For P6, I think? He was the Dragoon Lalafell, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, and Malarax. I remember Malarax also joining us for the coils. And WeMac for the earlier ones. And Ara. I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task then. I should report back. Okay. Interesting. She could have just been like, oh hey Mordai. But the fact that she was like gasping, it was like, okay. Interesting. Ah, you are returned. Dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well. I did. Are those their ears? These round, globy looking things? Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses. For a little while, at least. They're right here, all these spores, but sure. Oh dear. I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again reminds me of the old days. Fair every day, I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle was called Liagea. The Bird Heights built it. And they named it Grünes Licht. Wow, that means green light in German. Grünes Licht. Is Shalak still around? No, probably not. Probably playing. It was their last bastion in the struggle against the Sin Eaters, and now they're all gone, all of them. Nobles and knights, and common folk alike. But enough, reminiscent. I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you. For a fitting price, of course. Welcome back. How's the COVID situation in Norway? How are you guys dealing with it? I imagine maybe in like bigger cities it might be a bit of an issue, but I'm not sure if you live in a city or if you're in a smaller town. I can imagine in smaller towns it's not as much of an issue because it's less dense, right, with people. And I know that Norway is quite thinly spread in some areas when it comes to like residential. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, ditto. Wheat lad. Live in a town with under 6k people? Right. They've been under the weather as of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. My entire bag is filling up with all these containers. They're deciding to go to green level or stay yellow. Right, yeah. For us, all the non-essential stores are currently closed, and I think they're deciding next Tuesday whether that will continue going on. And they also extended the Christmas holidays for schools, like high schools, primary schools, and colleges and everything. Unis have been closed down, and they're considering opening them up, even though they expect that if they do, especially the new variation, the mutation of the virus will probably spread again, so we'll have an increase. I think we're still kind of red when it comes to cases, although people are leaving hospital. That's a good sign. What? You would be my patron. But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink. Without it, I can't make my arcane wares. We're the lawless ones? They're Numo like us, except they've turned backs on our values. Curs without honor, they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. You think you could do that? Could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Excuse me, Mordai, but I couldn't help overhearing. I mean to undertake this task. Will you let me accompany you? Oh, cool. We're going with Minfilia. I would learn from you and help it what little way I can. Wow, the second option is very rude. That's good. Have you had it yourself? I cannot say I have, even though I've been working as a physical therapist. So I have like very close physical contact with people, and I've just dodged a bullet. Actually, next Friday I have my booster vaccine planned, so I might feel a little off on Saturday because of it, but we'll see. Thank you so much. That's good. I'm glad. None in your family either? The lawless one makes their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's chamber. They took many vials of ink. I would be grateful if you could bring them back, as many back as possible. Your great aunt. Oh. Ah, she's in Oslo. Yeah, I can imagine in Oslo there's much more people who actually caught it. Just because of the density of people. Oh, you came in contact with people who had it? Ah, one of your best friends, right. Yeah, I've had a few near misses as well. My girlfriend had it, but I wasn't with her that weekend. She was spending time with her roommate, watching movies and eating together, and she had it, and then of course my girlfriend got it as well. And my dad, when he did like a blood test for something else, apparently had antibodies, so he got it as well. And we work in the same clinic, but I don't know. And other than that, there's been a few people, like patients, that called in, like, oh, I actually tested positively, that we've seen. Alright, playing Dark Souls then. Enjoy. Oh, horror. What game are you playing? Jump scares are the worst. Like, I'm so bad at them, I always like fly up at least a meter. Like, actually ridiculous. Vaccine mechanism actually completely failed for my immune system. Gotta get a different one. Too much trouble right now. Which one did you get, Zane? Pfizer. That's the one I got as well. There's some FNAF copies of Roblox. My friends forced to play me. See, I don't. Yeah, I'm 30, turning 31 soon. Roblox is not like that. The target demographic for that game, it doesn't include me. I'm too much of a boomer to play Roblox. I did play Minecraft, but that is when it was still by Mahjong Studios, or it was sold to Microsoft. And I never played Fortnite either. I don't think a lot of people your age, yeah, I know, you told me the other time. I don't think a lot of people your age are into Dark Souls. Good on your father for showing you the one of the better games, I would say. I was actually more excited for the actual thing that was supposed to be Fortnite, right? The zombie survival thing, before they turned it into the what do you call it? Battle Royale style. And then because their Battle Royale became so successful, I think they dropped the wave fighting thing with the zombies altogether, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I've had COVID either, so you might be genetically resistant to... Dude, Sane, you might be the answer. Like, what's that movie again? I Am Legend. Where Will Smith actually has the immunity in his blood at some point. Tactical sim in Roblox. But for military sims, wouldn't you play Arma 2 or 3? Isn't that the mil sim that people tend to play? You don't use disk? Like Discord? Or what do you prefer? What do you mean by disk? Discord is so easy to use though. Maybe your dad can help you recover it. It's not that hard. It's a huge nerd thing. I guess it's a type of nerd. What about DayZ? Have you ever played that thing? I always really enjoyed watching Frankie. Was it Frankie 180p? He made really cool DayZ stories. Oh, Tarkov, yeah, that would be a great one for Festival City. It's hardcore though. I've watched a lot of Summit. I love Summit just as a person. Summit is such a great guy, a good streamer. But I don't watch a lot of streams. I watch a lot of YouTube highlight clips and shit. Dark Souls? Yeah, for sure. Are you excited for Elden Ring as well then, Nick? That's coming out soon? That's in February, right? after I finish 2, I also intend to play through the last one, 3 as well. It looks beautiful. And I think Elden Ring has more of a Viking setting to it as well. It seems that way anyway. I really like the art direction. So you must be excited as well. Like, are you proud of the Viking heritage? I think most Norwegian people would be, right? It's gonna be insane, I think. Man, From Software actually made a great line of games. Like, I haven't played Sekiro, but it looks like an amazing game as well. It's just different. And then, of course, Bloodborne, which I don't have access to either because I don't have a PlayStation. But if I end up buying a PlayStation 5, which I'm seriously considering, definitely Demon Souls and Bloodborne will be the games to play. Really seems just like one giant Dark Souls level. Yeah, I mean, that's what I really, really loved about Dark Souls 1, which is probably my favorite level design of a game since I can remember. Because it's all interconnected and so cleverly, well designed. With the loops back and forth. Whereas what I've played from 3 is a bit more linear, so I hope Elden Ring comes back to sort of the intricate map design that they did for Dark Souls 1. Yeah, it is a remaster, that's true. But I mean, I played the remastered version of 1 as well, so... Yeah, the Prepare to Die edition, is it better? I must say I played like maybe an hour or like me and my sister's boyfriend played an hour or something of Dark Souls 3 or no, Demon Souls I mean on his PlayStation 5 when we went to my mom's for Christmas. Because he, believe it or not, he still had Demon Souls in the package, like it was still sealed. We opened it up because I was excited to play it. And then it had to install, so while it was installing, me and my sister actually played that co-op game. I think it's called It Takes Two. So we were playing that, and it looked amazing as well, but I was just waiting for Demon Souls, I mean, to be installed, so I could play. It looks amazing. Like, there's this level, the first level that you get dropped in. And there's these undeads, like the hollows, basically. With, like, a flaming longsword. And, they slice through a wooden barricade that they're hiding behind as sort of a ambush. And it actually scorches up the entire thing. And the way it burns down and turns into, like ash and sort of wastes away... It's actually amazing. It looks so great. Oh my god. Me and my best friend are going over to me on Sunday. I played Takes Two with my aunt.
There you are.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I only really played like one of their last levels. Because they almost played the entire game.
Mo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're
You would appreciate the ash. Of course I would. Ashes
I
to
haven't seen
ashes.
much actual combat,
Dust
so I was
to
a little
dust.
nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps.
I suck at horror games, but have you played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Nick? I haven't played it myself, but I watched someone play it. That game, the pacing of it and the presentation is done so well. Like, there's these moments where you're like, oh, finally, a moment of respite. And you're just chilling in a room, and then something happens, like you pull a trigger, like you walk somewhere, you pick up an item, and it changes completely into a horror moment, and you're like, oh shit, I have to hide from monsters, and it's like, you're not allowed? Oh. Well, if your dad ever allows you to play Amnesia, it is a bit of a dated game graphically now, but that is such a good one. Oh my gosh. But you're not allowed to play that, but you are playing other horror games. This Amnesia. This one, the original one. Like, look at the, so this means in Dutch that it's overwhelmingly positive. 15k reviews. This game has been, I don't know, such a treat to watch. I've watched Jesse Cox. I don't know if you know who that is. That's a YouTuber. Slash streamer, actually. He also streams on Twitch, I think. Yeah, this one has been a treat to watch. Yeah, it's in a mansion, yeah. You only have a lantern that you can hold up and you can light like little candles. There's no actual combat. There's only just running away and hiding. And it's like a lot of puzzle solving. And you basically, from that mansion, you descend into... it's not with a doll. It's with, I don't know what to call them. It's like creepy monsters. These guys. Oh. Where is it? Yeah, these things. Like sort of human, but not really. And this is kind of the lantern that you have holding up, and it's like, I don't know, kind of gruesome, but the pacing of this game and the puzzles are really interesting and really well put together. Yeah, good game overall. And of course, mandatory water level. Oh, Sane, or no, not Sane. Shalak has this. What do you guys think of my profile? Ooh, sparkly. With a copper ball in a mansion. I wouldn't know which one that is. Need more bots to snipe. I hate my work, but I'm in control. Mara, maybe.
I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight.
Why does it zoom in on her hand here, not her face?
Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency.
No, that's not true.
The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
Oh, she doesn't know
Because
why.
I'm not her.
Oh, he does.
I'm not his Nymphilia.
Oh man, I feel so sorry for her.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatharang together, to the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me
Shit,
at
she
all.
knew, or knows.
It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded.
True, it does give meaning, but like, it was like a weird
There's
cutout
nothing
of
I
like
can do for him.
this.
Nothing I can offer but my presence, though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you, because I knew that was what she wanted.
Oh, poor girl.
But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Poor girl. She's so troubled.
What is that?
I'm gonna be working out tomorrow morning. And then I'm just gonna have breakfast, my coffee, and then I'll probably be live.
Why? Why did you imprison us?
I thought it was the king. I somehow thought it would be a male. I'm a physical therapist for a living. I don't know. You probably have physical therapy in Norway as well, I imagine. So I work in a private clinic and I treat patients with physical ailments. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working out and then just having breakfast, coffee. I would say the way for you to know is either to like sub and put on the notification bell so you get like a ping on YouTube, or you could join the Discord. But since you said you don't use Discord and you lost your password, that wouldn't work. But regardless, if you do recover it, here's the link. Yeah, it was already running before. I wonder why it's coming up again. Maybe the bot crashed or something and it rebooted itself. But if you have a Discord, that's my community Discord. That's where everybody who cares hangs out. And when I go live, there's a bot that will ping everyone when I go live. I mean, I usually don't set a time because that puts an expectation on me, and especially when I'm free, I like to sleep in a little bit, work out, and sometimes my mornings take a bit longer. But I want to say I'm not going to be sleeping in too much, so probably around like 11 or something like that. Right, let's see this.
Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Oh god. Morning. Oh god.
Come and play with us.
Whoa.
It came from the castle.
She is fucking creepy, Titania. What the fuck?
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Nemo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Although, I think king is a loose translation for ruler. Ah, okay. So they didn't want to use queen here, huh? But damn, that's what we're facing, huh? Crazy. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's not my fast bike. Can you ride this peloton? No, right? I don't think this is a duo mount. Would be cool though if you could have somebody sitting on the back, but I suppose not. Yeah, but I must say that jump scares, while they're fun to get you in a rush or something, to me they're the cheapest form of horror. Like, I prefer the horror games that actually have a build-up and you're like constantly anxious to see what's going to happen next and when you're going to be chased and when you're going to be ran off, rather than having a jump scare that's like instantly. Because when there's build up, like that tension mode, I think is a better way of delivering it, personally to me anyway. Yeah, definitely soul staring. Oh, also one of the games that I really enjoyed watching was Resident Evil Village and Outlast as well. Have you played Outlast, Nick? But maybe you're also not allowed to because you're, you know, there's a huge age restriction on that one. Outlast was insane actually as well. Mercy, Your Majesty. You had no choice, please forgive us. Oh, they all saw that, huh? Oh, it's you. Why, ink? Are you able to retrieve it? Yes, that's the ink. And almost all of it too. Our king spoke to me. My day went from bad to worse. But thanks to you, it's simply bad again. Oh, poor thing. What? You had the vision too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. I watched Jesse Cox and the Scary Game Squad play through it. I enjoyed watching it because it's just a well-designed game. I like the story of it. I did not watch the other one, Biohazard, I think it was called, Resident Evil 7, the first one. But it's cool to know that it ties into the other story as well. And the sacrifice that... Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it actually if people haven't played it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And mechanically it looked interesting, the boss fights and everything as well. Which one is the Badonka Badonks? Which one is that? You mean Mother? What's her name? Matilda? Which one do you mean? There's not big titties in there, is there? I mean, there's this lady who's like 3 times the main character's height. Referred to as Mother, I think. Mother Miranda? Or who do you mean? Have you played that game? It's on PlayStation as well, right? Ah, yeah. Lady Dimitris. Yeah, true. I really like that guy, the metal dude. The metal bender. That one was cool. With his hammer. I also really like the creepy doll person. Although that section of the game was not that interesting, it gave me the creeps. For a long time you've ignored it, but I can't do so forever. But forgive me. I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you my service, as promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila, may I serve you well. I'm near the trial? Ooh. There's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, you should mention that Elder Wid Ank returned a moment ago. Seek them out. I dare say there'll be tidings for you. Would I? And I know you've already given me patronage. Will you not consider doing so again? Thank you. I said you delivered this pack of mushrooms to Longmirror Lake, the recipient de Fuath. I give you an alchemical concoction in return. Now, though the Fuath are strange folk as a whole, I must warn you that this one's stranger than most. He's far taller than his kindred, for one, and I cannot help but feel unsettled in his presence. He can provide us with what we need. We need to trade with him, but if truth be told, I would sooner not deal with him in person. Hence my request to you. My thanks in advance. Wow, there's so many quests that just unlocked here. Holy moly. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 quests in total. Can't even pick them all up. Oh, I can actually. Magic is love, magic is life. Mortal, will you not undertake this task for me? See, the time has come for my child to be initiated into the ways of magic, and I wish to have a staff fashioned for them. I wish I had done this before playing Shadowbringers. The memes are 10 out of 10. However, some of the materials needed can only be had from dangerous beasts. I'm giving you that you are strong. I wouldn't entrust hunting to you. Oh, Stormblood. Oh yeah, there's an H for Shadowbringers, that's true. You're up. Yeah, it's true. You're up for the task I require is the leg of moss fungus and the thorn of a witchweed. Once you have these items, please take them out to our weaponsmith. Tell me, mortal, you know what a planeni is? The name of not only our village, but a mushroom, a variety that is exceptionally difficult to grow. Some special items are needed in its cultivation, and I would be grateful if you could procure them for me. Thank really is a real warrior of light. I feel like the whole Dark Knight and War of Beams really would have enhanced the interaction with Xenos. So at least finally recognize that I leveled the Healer and Endwalker. I mean, that's good. Specifically, what I require is an Undine Heart, a bottle of puka blood, and a ball of Samet silk. Suffice it to say, to be suitably rewarded for the troubles. Wow, that's hunting a lot of creatures, okay. Surely that will push me to 73. Thanks, Yoshi! Should I give them this, or should I give them that? Can't decide. Someone I fancy and I want to give them a gift. I don't know what manner of items is best. To get an idea, I thought of asking someone of the others what they would like to receive, but I worry that they'll mistake my question as a proposition. If the question were to come from you, though, wouldn't be a concern. Please, go ask. Do asking in my stead. Oh. Anyone see what the CEO of Square said about gaming and NFTs? Yeah, didn't they want to implement in NFTs in Final Fantasy and in their games? That NFT was the new future of gaming or something? Yikes. That's all I'll say about that. Yikes. I would be happy to receive. I suppose a grimoire wouldn't be a ghost, right? I heard to have more knowledge. True. Smart. Ah, welcome back. No, he just supports use of it in gaming, nothing to do with FF. He said gaming should not be fun. What? That it should be a chore? There's always been brain dead. NFT memes will blow over in a few years. But executives start to realize they're the ones really being exploited. Yeah, I mean, how will they do it? Like, have a glam piece that's only bound to you as an NFT? With like neon gift sparkles? I don't know. Or no, I have a task for you. Would you be willing? By the shore of the isles from the Gaia rises, there's a leafman. I want you to go there and lay a sword before it. Do this for me, and I will give you a fitting reward. But what does the CEO of Square Enix have like control over, right? I feel like he has control over the direction that they take, right? And he is the one who's reporting back to the stakeholders. I'm assuming Square Enix is actually does have stakeholders, right? Or are they a private company? I don't even know. Like that. Would we buy stock? Square Enix Ltd. is established as a wholly owned subsidiary of Square Co. Ltd. Enix Corporation is listed on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. First section. Okay. Yeah. But they do have shareholders. You only play rhythm games on Roblox? I don't know, man. I don't know the first thing about Roblox. Needs the board to agree, and they really don't? Well, thank God. But like the devs are one team. It's like half a dozen. Yeah, that's true. Executives are there only to unite them. Well, I mean, our hero is Yoshi. Nobody would tell me otherwise. And I think he has a really good team behind him too. Like some of these head figures in the Final Fantasy subdivision of Square Enix, they're amazing. I don't really understand what NFTs are specifically anyway. It's like shitty art, but when you buy it, you are the only one who owns it. But like anyone can like print screen your NFT. I mean, you know, it will be plagiarist, but like, you know, whatever. Like, I don't get the whole thing. Also, not the appeal. Like, the artworks that are sold for millions, they don't even look good. They look like shitty pixel arts that probably somebody who's been studying like YouTube videos for like a week, how to start pixel art. That's what they look like. Like, stupid shit like a monkey with an army helmet smoking a cigarette. I'm like, there's more high definition art pieces that I could just find. Money laundering is often the answer. Yeah, so, okay, makes sense. Make tons of money of it, yeah. Well, if you're not gonna do it, Nara, I gave you the time, but bots cannot stay. Ah, mortal. It's immortal. Please, in your patronage, please, please, please. You won't regret it, I swear. Just tell me what your troubles are, and I will solve them. Yes, I'll make them disappear. Overzealous Numo. What? You don't have any troubles? Gah, what am I to do? Can't afford this opportunity to slip by. Please help me, I beg you. Go and ask the others what I must do to win your patronage. Interesting. Ah, your chat was closed. There was another bot. My choice of gift? Why, a proxy for certain. There's nothing more useful than a trusty familiar. And the more adorable it is, the better. Whatever will I do? That willful thing. See, my proxy familiar flew away and refuses to come back. Tried to catch it several times. Now, with no joy. Seems to think we're playing a game and it floats off at the first sight of me. But I dare say a stranger such as you will have better luck. Do not try and catch it for me, but of course give you a fitting payment in return. Is a 9-year-old buying pets for lots of euros, like 50 for one thing? Like Roblox pets, is that a thing that you sort of equip to your character? The dev gets like €1,000,000. Oh. Here, take this vial of succulent scent and sprinkle it over yourself. Orxies love the smell. It should afford you an opening to capture it. Oh, that's nutty. Bat some eggs. Oh. So it's really just like microtransactions, right? Alright, those accursed pixies. Never should have trusted them. I asked them for sheep's milk and demanded their payment first. And against my better judgment, I gave it to them. Not seen neither hide nor hair of them since. And they will rue their day they cheated this Numo. I'll get my revenge with your help, mortal. The task is simple. Please mock ancient text and prepare to give it to them, to the pixies. The rest should play out by itself, and I will have my revenge. And you your fitting payment. And if the pixies think to ask where the texts come from, you say you found them in a church at Demonrune Fields. Playing a trick on the pixie. So it's like a developer who has like made a pet sim thing and then sells it for a lot of money. The game Osu. Oh, I don't think so. Is it on Steam? Is Mheg also? That's a VR game. I doubt that's what you mean somehow. Oh. It's a music video game? Also previously that is also is a free-to-play rhythm game, primarily developed and created by Dean Peppy Herbert, writer of C# on the NET framework. Originally released for Microsoft Windows on 16 September 2007, the game has throughout the years been ported to macOS and Linux, Android, and iOS. Oh, okay, so that's like a rhythm game. That's what you've been playing then. Friend is being too hasty. Well and good to desire honor, but one mustn't obsess over it. Tell them they could stand and relax a little. My fate is rather unimaginative, but I'm quite partial to flowers. You can't grow them in a cave. Would be help right in the village. You're cracked at it. Oh man, one of my friends is really good at like that. I think it's called Step Mania. It's actually insane to watch. Kinda crazy. Yeah. Tony Chocoloni. It's dark chocolate with sea salt and almond. I'm vegan, so a lot of the chocolate I cannot eat, but this one is just dark chocolate, so there's no milk in it. They wish to know how they might win your patronage. You yourself do not know. There's little less chance for someone else to buy. Else would. True. It's also a pretty good brand because it's like fair trade. And it's like an interesting bar because it doesn't break equally, and it's like about sending a message. As long as there's inequality for, you know, people and their chocolate prices, then they'll keep the bars crooked and unequal. It's an interesting message and concept. Well, never have I heard such a naive sumo. Well, know that patronage cannot be forced, nay, it must come about naturally, arise out of necessity. I'm really bad at rhythm games. When I was little, a mortal told me that gifts isn't something one must give, but something one to give. For a long time, I didn't understand what his words meant, but it changed when I met them. I was inspired to become vegan from Beast Boy, Teen Titans. But I gave it up because my dad made me go crazy about taco. Simply thinking of them makes me want to give them a gift. And thanks to you, I'm confident I can choose one that will bring a smile to their face. Please accept this fitting payment for your kind help. Yeah, I mean, it's hard when you live with other people and they don't go vegan. For me, I live by myself, and whenever my girlfriend's over, we eat vegan. She doesn't mind it. She actually doesn't eat a lot of meat or fish, regardless. Sometimes a little bit of cheese, but... Is it what they said? Perhaps they're right. Perhaps I've too been too obsessed with honor, and I need to relax. No perfect way to do that. I need an Echivore. Please go and catch one for me. Fear that, as the creature is, likes to put up a fight. You must weaken it first before slipping a sack over it. I have an electric guitar. A Epiphone Les Paul Standard. The same guitar that Slash uses, pretty much. A beautiful black guitar, but I sadly bought it thinking I would learn how to play it by myself, but it's just sort of a decorative piece in my living room now, sadly, to be honest. Oh, you play in a band. That's cool. I used to play a little bit of keyboard. No, not again. Box on the past. My, you appear before me precisely in a time of need, as if you were Numa yourself. My mushrooms, precious mushrooms that grow tender, loving care, dastardly pests, and laying them to waste. Sneaks into the cave with its gluttonous, ghouly eyes, and devours my defenseless fungi before vanishing into the wilderness. That's really nice, actually. Yeah, I would love to learn how to play, but then that would mean that I would probably have to take lessons, and that would take more free time away than I already have. And to be honest, then if you take lessons, you would also need to make time for practice. Yeah, and like working full time and having a YouTube channel and trying to be active here, sort of have an online presence a little bit, is hard enough. While I'm also maintaining like my D&D groups. I play with two groups of Dungeons and Dragons. You know, I want to see my girlfriend. I want to work out. I really just don't see myself having the time to learn how to play an instrument, sadly, because I would really like to. I really like rock music. Oh damn. So you're basically running with 4 groups in total? What systems? What games do you play? Do you play 50 as well? D&D 5th edition? I think I already asked you, perhaps, in the... I was supposed to play a D&D today, but the guy who's GMing right now in our group, because we kind of take turns, It's and he was feeling sick and he had to do blood tests and stuff, and he was like, yeah, I don't really feel fit to DM tonight, so he cancelled, and we're gonna have to reschedule, but probably somewhere in February, because one of the players is actually becoming a dad soon. Oh yeah, sure, Nick. Do you also play tabletop games at all? Like tabletop RPGs? I was wondering if Zane actually plays Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. I don't remember what to put here. Oh, apparently this. You don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is? My God, Nick. Wait, this means full screen. Well, it's, you know, it's flipped, but probably the best tabletop RPG, arguably, out there. I mean, that's the player handbook, the basic book for the 5th edition version of it. One is part Pathfinder, but simplified down with some free PP. One is MU RPG, Warbirds, another is Masks, and the last one is Pathfinder again. Yeah, the combat in this is rock music. The music in Final Fantasy is actually really, really good. There's all sorts of genres. But yeah, so this is the player's handbook for D&D, and basically what it is, it's like a tabletop role-playing game, and you just sit around a table and you basically create a character. There's one guy who's the dungeon master, who's basically the person who creates the story and plays all the other characters and NPCs that you interact with, and it's just, you know, there's a character sheet with all your stats and abilities and your items, and you just play. Pretty much you make a creative story with your fellow players. Yeah, it was nice hanging out. Thank you for joining me, Nick. Appreciate you. And maybe catch you tomorrow for Dark Souls. But yeah, I mean, I cannot believe you don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is. Like the nerdiest tabletop RPG there is. But it's great. I don't have experience with any other system though, I must admit. But Pathfinder is a bit more, I want to say a bit more, because it's referred to as Math Finder as well, right? Because there's a lot more math involved. It's more min-maxing and it's more calculative, I guess. The system itself has more dice rolled and more resistances and intricate? Yeah, intricate systems, I think. Overall, I feel like 50 is more comprehensible. Easier to get into, I suppose, because of that. I don't know any of the others that you mentioned before. Have you ever tried, what's that one? Call of Cthulhu or something? Apparently it's also quite interesting. It's all about how you play it. Most of my sessions, GMing the systems are barely referenced. A lot of things happen that defy the physics of Pathfinder, yeah. I mean, rule of cool, right? That always should overshadow. Like, as long as you're having fun, rule of cool will always win, I think. Well, I'm Myrtle doing here. I haven't. My Lovecraft mythos is... You're right. I would really like to try out Shadowrun as well. Apparently there's also a Shadowrun tabletop RPG. But apparently it's not that well written. But like the world and like the aesthetic to it, it's super interesting to me. I don't know. Was that the church? Let's see now. Tells you the way to get to the secret garden. All you need is sheep's milk. And it just happens we have extra. We didn't give to the Numo. But test it at once. Oh. Little does the pixie know. What am I looking for here? Oh, another pixie. Okay. I don't see another pixie though. Where are you hiding? What am I missing? Oh, it's right there. Gossipy pixie. You should give me something, you say? Oh, here it says the secret flower garden. And the way will be revealed once we make an offering of sheep's milk to Leafman of the North of here. Hee, I must go and tell everyone, right after I've had my fill of the garden. Debate it. You're late. And there, I thought Numo were supposed to be Wait. You're Feo Ool sapling. Come, let's play. No time for that. Here's your stuff. Oh, the numcap spores. Hee. Those are going to be so much fun. We can throw them at other pixies. You know what will happen? Make them go numb all over. They won't be able to move a finger. What the fuck? What the hell? I mustn't forget my side of the bargain. You may collect your bags of flower seeds just from the fields. Taking the liberty of leaving them here. Yeah, and everywhere. After all, I made any promise about handing the seeds to you here. it tingles, it prickles, it stings. Alright, I'm sorry. Bitch. Bitch ass face. No messing around with me. Oh, I probably need to do something. Yeah, I need to weaken them. Interesting that they use accordion in this. I think this is accordion, anyway. Alrighty. One. Then we have a bunch of quests to do. Look at that. That map. Hopefully we get a level out of that, because that would mean the warrior is also 73, and then we can keep up the main story with both the Dark Knight and the warrior at the same time. I know it's weird to have two tanks, but I do enjoy playing both. Right, yeah. I mean, I kind of enjoy the tank role. And seeing how Thancred looks and, you know, him in action had me excited to try Gunbreaker out as well. And to a certain extent, I also want to try out Paladin. The only downside about Paladin for me is that it starts at level 1, and it would just be very tedious to get it up. Because it would be like bunch of dungeon spam until I can get into Palace of the Dead and hopefully then get enough enough people who want to do it as well, you know. And then Heavens on High, which is hardly done ever. It's gonna be messy leveling that up for sure. You gave the pixie the text and they believed you? Ha ha ha! Such sweet revenge. Here, mortal, fitting payment for your excellent service. Now you excuse me, I have the sheepsmith left. You have to grind it with the things that eventually anyway, if you want the things mount. I definitely want the bear one. Matter of fact, I think I have that one tracked. How do you open up the achievement thing again? Where's that even under? Character? Oh, achievements. So this one's on my watch list, which is complete 200 high-level duties as a warrior. That will give you the war bear horn. That one's fucking cool, I think. Hi, you're back. There, I hope you were able to catch my familiar. Yep, your pox is right here. Or porksy, or whatever. Wonderful, now I may resume making my sausages. What the hell? You're gonna eat him? Oh, lest you misunderstand, we're not eating this fellow, no. I'm gonna make sausages from mushrooms. My porksy helps me find them. Ah, okay. He's vegan as well. Mushroom sausage. Like porksies are arcane entities, brought to life by imbuing clay with magic. Hardly appetizing. But even if they be edible, like ordinary flightless pigs, we wouldn't dream of eating them. Unlike mortals, we Numo cherish our animal friends. But here is a fitting payment, I promise. My thanks, traveler. Take care. You're undevoured out there. Succulent? As you smell. Oh yeah, we still have the perfume on, I guess. Ah, you returned. Do you have my flower seeds? Yeah, I had to go pick them myself. 6 bags of seeds, as agreed upon. Excellent. I won't ask whether you had to incant the words, but I hope the experience wasn't too troublesome. Lest you wonder, these seeds we will pay to extract an oil to use in the food and medicine. In old days, we traded with the men of the Vilbert for it, but now we must turn to the pixies. Yet tough, they can be vexing neighbors. The pixies play an important role in the protection of Il Mheg. We must learn to live with each other for the common good, but I digress. My thanks for your help. Please accept this as a fitting payment. They're really all about the fitting payments, huh? That's really their thing. Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that, you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. You would gather your companions, we will deliver our answer. There we go. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. We've been deprived of purpose for so long, and our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on the matter of the stone scepter, during our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with the fallen monarch. But we can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. There we go. We have the scepter. Take it. Stone Scepter of Numo. This makes 3 relics. One more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards of your foe. Know that Titania is not the name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixie by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Il Mheg's founding, arose as ruler of all faithfolk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we faithfolk render our blessings unto nature, unto water, wood, and the wind, that a king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their power remains unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face a full fury of nature. Dear, anything else that we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have not yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when will be the next time we have the chance. We would see to it that you are comfortable, of course, and do all in our powers to make you feel at home. Boy! Honestly, look away for one moment and every fairy and an uncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling, mine, do you hear? Not yours, and not the Fuath's, and not anyone who thinks about trying to seduce him. Wish they hadn't. Final relic is a pair of shoes, of crystal. They're held by the Amaro safekeeping. Their settlement, Volkdorf. It breathed mentioning that these Amaro, are unlike those which thou had henceforth encountered, owing a particular evolution. They are capable of speech, thus we might negotiate with them, as we have with the Faefolk. Though it saddens me to see you leave, we wish you all the well on your way. When you arrive at Volkdorf, seek out the largest of their manor. His name is Sito, and he's their leader and the bearer of the Relic. Right, on to the next one. That wasn't as much experience as I would have hoped. Yes, I've been expecting you. Come, let me see those materials. Ah, fine quality stuff. With these, I have everything I need. Does Osignon know that I will set to work training the staff at once? Oh, we're gonna see through the entire training? Weaponsmith works the staff as repeat. You say? To think that my child will soon have their steps as a mage brings a tear to my eye. You may have heard of the Numo are magically blessed. Indeed, many among us are talented at spellcraft. But what manner of spells we excel at depends upon such things as personality and upbringing. I myself have been woeful with battle magics. My child may yet wreak havoc where I could not. I keenly look forward to witnessing their development in the coming years. So you see, the journey into magic is an important aspect of the Numo's life. You may take pride in having helped to set a child on their course, and also in accepting a fitting payment for your service. I think there might actually be a ether current around here. In the village. Yeah, there must be. Oh, it's right there. Wow. Oh, I already had this one. Artbird? Wait, he thinks we are Artbird? Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you all right? Desire the crystal shoes? You may confront the Light Warden. No. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While I appreciate your concern, you have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Come, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. The hell going on? Harder by far to change the minds of those who mean well than who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou had sat foot here. It would behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community. I think there is no surer way to speak with the member itself. In such wise, you will come to understand Sato's reasoning for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek Yamaro and make yourself known unto them. Gentle touch will suffice by a way of greeting. Petting the birdies. Can do. First I'm gonna try and scout the ether and do these side quests. Oh, it's over there. Okay. You don't see any Fuath in the area. There is, however, an elf wearing what appears to be a toad costume. Top of the morning to you, mortal. Wait, is it even morning? Ah, what does it matter? It's a fine day to be fun. Pain, pain, go away. Hoo, hoo, hoo. What an odd thing to ask. But of course I'm a Fuath. Don't mistake me for an elf, but I don't blame them. Statuesque as I am. But I assure you, I'm a Fuath, through and through and through. Tell me, what brings you good mortals such as yourself here? What business do you have with a humble Fuath? Ah, the mushrooms I've been expecting. I shall enjoy these. Oh yes. And yet, I cannot help but feel disappointed. Rather than coming themselves, that lad has sent you instead. Was inevitable, I suppose. I knew that one day they too would go over to the other side, and you, my friend, are but another brick in the wall, another cog in the machine, ever grinding. Very cryptic, but sure. That's what you came for, yes? So, take it, and leave me be. I would think upon the state of the new world. Okay, you weird frog. Now it's west. Oh, that means it's probably up on the cliff. Can I go there yet? Or is it closed off for me? Green glider. There it is. You got the ether current. Oh, nice. We got all the ether currents in the area. No more can be detected. So this is down. Okay, so I'm gonna check this out. amazing actually this time. Whoa! Full-blown lilies. Doing a lot of herb picking here actually. Then I think we go under and then mount up or just quicker. We travel here. Sword? That's a cool sword, actually. Let's see here. Can we kill those? Yeah. Oh shit, only needed one of them. Oh well. Let's see this. Travel, ether current. Yeah, we got them all. Wow, you forgot a lot about the Amarang area. Oops. I guess we'll come back there. Doesn't really matter. Alrighty. turning on all these quests. Hopefully we don't get too many follow-ups. Yes, this is it. My thanks for collecting it. Tell me, you think of the Fuath? He's a strange one, yes? Concussions work wonders on mushrooms. Makes them shoot up like nothing else does. Sometimes the only mortals can make. In the old days, we traded the herbicides for it. Yet, here's a Fuath who is capable of working mortal alchemy. He's truly a mystery wrapped in a mystery. So at first I found him novel, and I began developing headaches when dealing with him. So, from here on, I intend to send others in my stead. Thank you for sparing me the pain this time. Kinda weird. There you are. Able to obtain the items I requested. Yep, all 3 of them. Kind of a pain in the ass. Excellent. With these you can assure the Laini grow big and strong. How do we use these items, you ask? We give the mushrooms water purified with the Indian heart and fertilize them with the nutrient-rich puka blood. As they grow, we reinforce them with the spelman silk. Add some windows and doors and perhaps a flight of stairs, and it's ready to live in. My thanks, mortal. Oh shit, they actually make the houses from it. I didn't realize this. Ah yeah, it's actually a house. Huh. Ah, you're back. Do you have the lilies? Yep. You have my gratitude. Now my precious Roxy can recover. You feed it the lilies, you ask. After a fashion, in an arcane entity. I cannot simply eat them. Instead, I will infuse it with flowers either. To create a creature, it would be as drinking sweet nectar. Sure way to lift the spirits. My thanks again. And please accept this fitting payment as your for your kindness. Right. Last one. Place the sword. My thanks. Lest you wonder, that Leafman once was a knight of Obert, a valiant soul who remained to protect the castle from the Sinears, while others fled around him. While he fought bravely, he was ultimately wounded by a creature with the touch. But ere he could turn into a monster, a pixie transformed him into a Leafman. Callous though they can be, pixies understand the desire to protect one's home. That's why they took pity with the knight, and spared him the fate worse than death. I was there too, but frozen by fear as I was, I could do naught but watch, ashamed. I swore that the night that one day I will find a way to cure him. Until that day comes, I look after his sword, ensuring it's always ready for him to use again. To be sure, I could have easily taken the sword back myself, but I just wanted to know of the night and wanted you to know of the night and sacrifice. Also, would have enjoyed the company of a fellow mortal, I believe. Damn. I mean, the warrior is closing in somewhat, but not quite there yet. But I'm gonna call it for today, I think, because it's a little past 11. I want to work out tomorrow and sleep well, feel rested. And tomorrow we'll play some Dark Souls 2. Maybe later we can always come back to Final Fantasy. But yeah, if you do all the side quests, it's quite a lot of work actually. I don't mind it. It's kind of cool to learn more about these zones as you're in the zone, rather than go back to them later on, which is I think a good way of doing it. But it does mean it takes a lot more time to progress through the story, because it is quite a bit slower this way. And if you just are here for like the main story quest talk moments, I guess then it's kind of like, oh, tedious. Come on, Ash, hurry up already. Stupid side quest, you know. But I think I do prefer it this way for Shadowbringers. I think Shadowbringers as a whole, because of the story, it's so well written, it's worth doing all these side quests as well and learning more about these zones. I think it's a good way of doing it. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Mara, for like sniping all the bots and doing the mod work. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting it up earlier. Even though chat was a bit slow at points, that's fine. You know, it's a Friday evening. It's fine to have me in the background and lurk. I appreciate you nonetheless. You know, liking the stream and commenting always helps, and you guys just hanging out helps. So thank you so much. And sleep well. Have a good evening. And if you're here for Dark Souls tomorrow, then catch you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.